M. Night Shyamalan, the guy who brought you great movies like The Sixth Sense with Bruce Willis, also Unbreakable with Sam Jackson and Bruce Willis, and finally Signs with Mel Gibson and Joaquin Phoenix. And then all of a sudden a big middle finger to everything in the world. The Happening. What? That's my face the entire time. And The Last Airbender? He now returns with his new movie, The Visit. Is it as good as his first few films? Is it worth watching? Find out this time on an episode of Dragon Ball Z. Deal with it reviews? Yeah. What's up, everybody? Welcome to a new edition of Deal With It Reviews, starring myself again. And I'm here to talk to you about the new movie, The Visit, directed by M. Night Shyamalan Ding Dong. I'm going to keep calling him that. Why? Because, well, he deserves that name. Now, first starting out, M. Night Shyamalan made some pretty awesome movies. The Sixth Sense, well, you saw everything that did at the beginning. I don't need to talk about that again. But he's done some terrible movies as well. Like, I just remember being so hyped up for The Happening. I just remember walking out of the theater after seeing The Happening. I was so disappointed by it. I was just like... When I first saw previews for this film, I was thinking this was just going to be laughably horrible and that M. Night Shyamalan Ding Dong just cannot grasp how to make a decent movie again. Let me remind you, I walked into that movie with that mindset. First off, this movie is a found footage film. I am a fan of found footage films, but some of them can be pretty terrible, like The Gallows. I reviewed that movie about a month ago. You should check that out. Horrible. M. Night Shyamalan, first off, does a very good job of filming this movie. Even though it is found footage, he still gets everything in wide shots, great creepy shots as well, and overall, it's just a lot better than other trash that you've seen before. Let me just go right ahead and say this. Not everybody is going to like this movie. Not everyone. Some people, I think, either really enjoy it or really dislike it. This movie is extremely different. That is why. M. Night Shyamalan Ding Dong has been able to make a film that's perfectly mixed with horror and comedy. There's a ton of times in this movie where it's supposed to be scary and it's supposed to be suspenseful, and it is. But then one of the characters kind of does something funny, and it doesn't really take away from the film. It kind of makes it better. It kind of makes it feel like it really is something that you and your bros or something like that would say in that situation, and it kind of makes it funny. And it works perfectly well. All the actors in this movie actually do a pretty awesome job as well. Whoever plays Nana, the old lady, yes, this old lady right here, amazing job. Kudos to you, you psycho, crazy woman. Another thing that kind of makes this movie more funny is that the kids are definitely all modernized kids. One is 15, one is 13. The 15-year-old is the older girl, and the 13-year-old is the smaller kid. What's funny is that the 13-year-old wants to be like a white rapper.
Bands that make her dance. Bands that make her dance. These chicks.
And when he's rapping, it just comes off as funny. Obviously, he's 13 and he's white. That's funny to me. Now, most of M. Night Shyamalan Ding Dong's movies has a huge twist at the end that's supposed to just kind of make you... This movie does have a twist at the end, but it's nothing over the top. It's a satisfying twist. It's just nothing crazy like The Village, where, spoiler alert, spoiler alert, spoiler alert, it's like modern day the entire time, and all the monsters are not real. They're just made up and dressed and disguised by the other people of the village itself. Even though that movie was debatable on whether it was really good or really bad, I don't care what anybody says. I did not see that coming at the very end. I kind of knew that maybe the monsters weren't real, but the whole fact that it's modern day the entire time, I didn't see that coming, and if you say that you did see that coming, you're a liar. Overall though, this movie was great. I love this movie. I would be more than happy to see this again. It has its suspenseful moments. The acting was good. It's low budget, but just good for low budget. And just all around entertaining overall. You know what, M. Night Shyamalan Ding Dong? Just when I thought you couldn't be any dumber, you go ahead and direct a movie like this. And totally redeem yourself. I'm giving The Visit 4 stars out of 5. Shocker. Like, Shocker. Whether you like comedy, whether you like horror, whether you like a mix in between, which this movie's perfect for, I highly recommend go seeing it. Go see it. Thank you guys for watching my review again for The Visit. Next week I will be reviewing Black Mass starring Johnny Depp. Looks like he might get an Oscar for that role. I am extremely excited. Please subscribe to my channel, Deal With It reviews and videos. I appreciate all constructive criticism, so please feel free to just lash out at me or just say, hey, you're great, bro, I like you. And of course, if there was something that I said in this film that you just did not like, came off offensive to you, and you just were like, I don't like this guy at all, deal with it.